Gwen Stefani's son Zuma channels Blake Shelton in rare pics. Hello everyone. Welcome back to my channel. I hope everyone is having a nice day before we begin the video. Please subscribe and give the video a thumbs up. The proud mom marked her son's big day with a special look at him over the years, spotlighting his bond with her husband. Gwen Stefani paid tribute to her middle child, Zuma Rosdale, for his 17th birthday, giving fans a peek at how he's grown over the years, and how lately he has started emulating his stepdad Blake Shelton's country style. The Just a Girl singer shared photos and videos of her teenage son, writing a meaningful tribute as she said, "Happy birthday to our sweet and talented Zuma. We love you so much." The first photo showed Zuma tuning an acoustic guitar while wearing a denim jacket and a cowboy hat. The second part of the post was a video of Zuma crooning out a country music tune, while the next photo proved that Stefani's son's love for music began at a young age, with a baby Zuma sitting with a mini guitar in his arms. More pictures showcased Stefani's sweet relationship with Zuma over the years, as well as his more recent bond with Shelton. Stefani also shared a clip of Shelton introducing her son to the stage during one of his recent performances, with the country singer calling him, "My man, Zuma Rosdale." Fans quickly spotted Shelton's influence on Zuma. Fans were quick to highlight how Shelton has clearly had an influence on the 17-year-old, both in his clothing style and music, with one writing, "I see that Blake influence. I think a country star is being born with the sweet wisdom and loving guidance of Papa Blake," said another, while a third wrote, "We can see Blake's musical influence on him. This kid is talented." More fans commented, he picked up Blake's mannerisms when he sings, so cute. Love that Blake has had such a positive impact on your kids, and he's got the old school Blake mullet started." Zuma is following in his stepdad's footsteps. Like fans noticed, Zuma has already started following in his stepfather's footsteps with his musical endeavors. Zuma started performing at Shelton's bar, Ole Red, in 2024, taking to the stage a couple more times since. Shelton appears to be very supportive of his ambitions, personally introducing his stepson to the audience during the performances. Ahead of one of Zuma's performances earlier this summer, Shelton even promoted the show shortly before, inviting fans to come check him out and support. The 17-year-old is Stefani's middle child with ex-Gavin Rosdale. Zuma is Stefani's second child, whom she shares with her ex-husband, the lead singer of the band Bush, Gavin Rosdale. The former couple welcomed Zuma on August 21, 2008. Stefani and Rosdale also share a 19-year-old son named Kingston, born in 2006, and a younger son named Apollo, who was born in 2014 and is 11 years old. The two met while touring with their bands, Rosdale with Bush and Stefani with No Doubt. They quickly started dating and tied the knot in 2002. Stefani and Rosdale were together until they filed for divorce in 2015, and they finalized the divorce the next year. Gwen Stefani's family life has always fascinated fans, almost as much as her chart-topping music career and her role on The Voice. But rare new photos of her middle son, Zuma, have sparked fresh conversations online about just how much influence Blake Shelton has had on her. The image that surfaced from a recent family gathering shows Zuma with a style and demeanor that immediately reminded many of Shelton's country roots, from the cowboy-inspired attire to the relaxed mannerisms that made fans do a double take. Gwen shares her three sons, Kingston, Zuma, and Apollo, with ex-husband Gavin Rosdale, and over the years she has spoken candidly about balancing motherhood with her demanding career. When she began dating Blake Shelton in 2015, the relationship not only became a high-profile love story, but also a blended family. Now that Gwen and Blake are married, it is no surprise that her boys have embraced aspects of Shelton's country lifestyle, especially Zuma, who appears to have taken a shine to it in particular. In the rare photos, Zuma is seen sporting a laid-back outfit with touches that echo Blake's signature look. A plaid shirt rolled at the sleeves, boots, and even the relaxed, confident posture gave the impression of Shelton's country presence. Fans pointed out the uncanny resemblance on social media, with many commenting that Zuma looks like a younger version of his stepdad, not just in fashion choices, but in overall vibe. The pictures quickly spread across fan accounts and entertainment blogs, making Zuma's resemblance to Shelton one of the most talked about family moments. Observers have noted that Zuma has grown up largely away from the spotlight compared to his older brother, Kingston, who has shown an interest in music and even made appearances with Gwen at public events. Zuma has often been more private, but these glimpses suggest that while he may not yet be stepping into the limelight musically, he is channeling influences from the family dynamic around him. I'm Blake Shelton, well known for his Oklahoma ranch lifestyle, hunting, fishing, and preference for simplicity, which has clearly left a mark on the way Zuma is embracing his teenage identity. The relationship between Blake and Gwen's children has often been highlighted as one of the most heartwarming parts of their love story. Shelton himself has said in interviews that stepping into a role in the boys' lives was one of the most rewarding but also most meaningful experiences of his life. He has spoken about how he never imagined becoming a stepdad, but now considers it a core part of his purpose. Since marrying Gwen in 2021, he has made it clear that his family life is his top priority, even cutting back on major commitments like leaving The Voice after more than a decade to spend more time at home. Fans who saw Zuma's recent photos believe that the bond between Blake and his stepsons goes beyond surface-level fashion choices. They see it as a reflection of the stability and love Gwen and Blake have worked hard to create in their blended household. For Gwen, who has publicly described the years following her divorce from Gavin Rossdale as some of the most challenging of her life, seeing her children flourish under this new family structure has been deeply meaningful. Entertainment insiders also note how Gwen and Blake's family life has subtly become part of their public image. While both maintain strong careers in music, their fan base is just as invested in the snapshots of family moments shared on social media or glimpsed by paparazzi. Blake posting about ranch life with Gwen and the boys or Gwen sharing holiday traditions has become highly engaging content for fans who see the couple as proof that second chances in love and family can lead to joy and growth. Zuma channeling Blake Shelton in his latest rare pics only reinforces the narrative of painting a picture of a tight-knit family where love and influence are shared in positive ways. What stands out in these rare images is the authenticity. Zuma appears comfortable, confident, and very much himself, while still reflecting elements of his stepdad's world. It is not unusual for teenagers to experiment with styles or adopt traits from role models, but in this case, fans find it particularly touching given the context of how Gwen and Blake's relationship has unfolded from TV colleagues to soulmates to parents. Their journey has been a modern fairy tale, and Zuma embodying aspects of Shelton only deepens that storyline. Of course, Gwen Stefani herself remains the vibrant, stylish force she has always been, but she has repeatedly emphasized in interviews that being a mom is the most important role of her life. Seeing her children happy, healthy, and secure with both their father, Gavin Rossdale, and their stepfather, Blake Shelton, is something she considers her greatest achievement. She has described Blake as a blessing not just for her, but for the boys, which makes moments like Zuma's appearance feel like a natural extension of that gratitude. The rarity of these photos also adds to their significance. Unlike many celebrity families, Gwen has carefully managed her children's exposure, choosing to keep their lives relatively private. These glimpses become all the more special for fans who have followed her career for decades and now see the next generation growing up in front of their eyes. Zuma's comfort in embracing Blake's style shows how seamlessly the family's worlds have merged. While it remains to be seen whether Zuma or his brothers pursue careers in music, fashion, or any public-facing path, what matters most is that they are growing up surrounded by support and care. Rare moments like these photos remind the public that behind the headlines, Gwen Stefani and Blake Shelton are navigating the same joys and challenges of family life as anyone else. For Zuma, Channeling Blake Shelton is less about celebrity mimicry and more about the natural influence of a stepdad who has embraced his role wholeheartedly. For now, the images of Zuma serve as a sweet reminder of how love can create new beginnings and how children often reflect the bonds that shape their daily lives. Gwen Stefani may have built a legendary career on bold reinvention, but it is the quiet, everyday ways her family reflects love that leave the biggest impression. Zuma's rare pics channeling Blake Shelton are simply the latest chapter in a story fans are eager to keep following. Thanks for watching this video, and please subscribe to our American Idol YouTube channel for more updated news.